everyone. A wonderful day, all of you. Welcome to our Institution of Global Professional free webinar. Thank you all for joining with us in this session. My lovely audience, today I am your host. I am Kamrul, coordinator of IGP from Bangladesh. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to be associated with IGP as a global member. I feel honored to host this webinar and it's my delight to welcome you all to our Institution of Global Professional Free International webinar. Once again, thank you again all for joining us today in this marvelous session. And it's my humble request to you that you stay with us till end. And don't forget to tag, share, and mention your friends. So let's together and learn together. First of all, I want to say that tomorrow we will going to celebrate our IGP third anniversary. I hope you are everyone knows it well. Don't forget to miss this session. Before we have completed our 760 webinars successfully. Today I will be presenting webinar number 770 and the topic is ethical and moral responsibility of teachers in education. Today we have a speaker from Philippines, but we are sorry to say that we can't connect with our speaker. So we start our quiz competition. For today, our quiz code is for afternoon session. Our quiz code is only IGP. The code is only IGP. Let's we enjoy this short video. Dear participants, it's our quiz session time. You can join this session by slido.com. First of all, you have to go to Chrome or any other browser. Then you have to go to slido.com and then you have to put the code and the code is IGP. You can also flash the screen from our you are also scan the QR code from the screen. Today top 15 quiz competition winners get their quiz certificate after this session. Now 29 participants join with us. We start our quiz competition after 1 minute later. You can also mention your friends to join this session. Let's we start our quiz now. Be ready. Our first question is ethical, moral, and legal, often used in synchrony and although interrelated, they are not synonyms. The statement is true or false. The statement is true, and 80% of our participants give the right answer. On the leaderboard, the first position is Cyril Kelijo, and the second one is Jamie Young, and the third one is Jacqueline. Let's we move to our next question. In regard to reporting child abuse, teachers are required by law to report any suspected child abuse or required to report where direct evidence is available. It is 2% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is required by law to report any suspected child abuse. On the leaderboard, Jam Yang leading the first position, and the second one is Cyrilline, and the third one is Jimalin. Let's move to our next question. Ethical teachers use what to guide behavior? Is it personal beliefs or moral principles? 98% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is moral principles. On the leaderboard, the first position is Jacqueline, and the second one is Lipakunla, and the third one is Kiundiana January. Our next question is what does anti-bias education challenge teachers to examining? Is it curriculum and beliefs or curriculum and attitudes? Curriculum and beliefs is the right answer, and 60% of our participants give the correct answer. On the leaderboard, now Akunla leading the first position, and the second one is Emilia M. Refugio, and the third one is Sino J. Our next question is the goal of citizenship and perhaps the development of moral and ethical character, is it civilization or civic function? Sorry, is it cultivation or civic function? 76% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is civic function. On the leaderboard, first position is Sinoje Jaro, and the second one is Lipakunla, and the third one is Jam Yang. Our next question is civic function is promoting students' learning or reshaping their persuasion. 86% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is promoting students' learning. On the leaderboard, there is no sense. Let's move to our next question. What is the act that made education a provincial responsibility? Is it Confederation Act of 1867 or British North American Act of 1867? Only 12% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is British North American Act of 1867. On the leaderboard, first position is Lipa Kunla, and the second one is Jacqueline, and the third one is Jam Yang. Our next question is service learning education is embedded in one of the aims of education. The statement is true or false? And 8% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is true. On the leaderboard, there is no sense. Let's move to our next question. What is not a characteristic of moral development in young adolescents? Is it believing in details or viewing the world in a self-centered light? Viewing the world in a self-centered light is the right answer. On the leaderboard, the first position is Lipa Kunla, and the second one is Alex Xavier Alvarez, and the third one is Jacqueline. Our last and final question. What is the ultimate deciding factor for decision making in education? Is it standards or student achievement? 40% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is student achievement. Congratulations of Congratulations of our top 15 quiz competition winners. Top 15 quiz competition winners get their quiz certificate after the session. On the leaderboard now, the first position is John Fall, and the second one is India January, and the third one is Alex Javier Alvarez. And the following thank you everyone for participating in this session. Top 15 quiz competition winners get their quiz certificate after the session from our Facebook page. Our Facebook address is Institute of Global Professionals. Thank you everyone for attending today's session. Stay happy and stay safe.